Welcome back, and you know what it is. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you check out my video, What Did You Learn? And I feel that hit home with a lot of people. I really do. And I want you guys to make sure you check that out and comment and let me know if it hit home with you. That video has officially earned me my first client. And I hope that they are as excited as I am to work with me as I am to work with them. Let's talk about the weather. It has been crazy all over the United States. I have family that stay in Mississippi. They said their pipes were freezing. So when I heard that it was going to be cold down there, I already knew what time it was in Michigan. We ended up getting 10 plus inches of snow. When I opened up the front door, it pushed snow out the way just to open. I had to dig out cars today. I dug out walkways and pathways and driveways at 3 properties. Helped the neighbor push their car when they got stuck. Police was going up and down the street saying, move your cars off the street. We got a plow coming through to clear everything up. And if you don't move these cars, we are going to tow them and you will be ticketed. So today has just been a busy day for me all around, just dealing with the weather. Luckily, I purchased a couple of bags of salt before this occurred. So that's why you guys are getting the robe today. I am beat. I had a battery die in one of the vehicles. I had to check the tire pressure. And just in case you guys didn't know, as a fun fact, if you have low air in your tires, that affects your gas mileage. That actually makes you burn more gas. And when it gets cold outside, you tend to expose slow leaks or have air come out of your tires. So make sure you check your tire pressure if your car doesn't or your vehicle doesn't alert you that you have low tire pressure. It will definitely save you some trouble in this cold weather. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about parenting. One of the deciding factors of me quitting my job was so I could spend more time with my sons. I was providing for them, but I wasn't there enough physically with my presence. And I'm working on correcting that. Now that I have control over my time because I'm not selling it and I'm earning my own money, I'm finding different ways for me and my sons to spend quality time together. So as far as right now, I have my oldest son, Alec, as my honorary cameraman. Say hello, son.
Hello.
Speak up.
Okay. Hello.
And what do you want to say to the people?
I want to say thanks for watching our new video.
Okay, cool. So I was sharing with him, when I was a little boy, my parents bought me Lego sets all the time, and I loved them. And I was very good at them. And I believe that reading those instructions and taking time to be creative and using my imagination and putting those projects together really helped me mentally for life as I got older. So I purchased this Lego Technic Jeep for us to spend time together and work together, collaborating, learning how to use our imaginations, collaborate, and work together to build something, reading directions, following step by step to create something together that we can say, hey, I did that with my son. And you can say,
hello?
No. You can say, you wasn't even listening. You can say, I did this with my dad. When we put this Jeep together.
This with my dad.
Correct. When we put that Jeep together, you can say, I did this with my dad. Hello. Reading. I received 3 more books by Dr. Miles Monroe. I really enjoy this man's content on YouTube. And I mean, I just been locked in. I already purchased 2 of his books. I have not got around to reading them yet. I already told you about all this snow. been running errands and all types of craziness to get some other things done behind the scenes. The first book is titled The Principles and Power of Vision. where Dr. Miles Monroe talks about keys to achieving personal and corporate destiny. The second book is titled Becoming a Leader, where he talks about how to develop and release your unique gifts. The third book is titled The Spirit of Leadership, where Dr. Miles Monroe talks about cultivating the attitudes that influence human action. So those are the 3 books that I recently added to my library. The stock market. Guys, I was so excited to get back to the stock market after this weekend that I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning on Monday attempting to execute an order and totally lost about why it wasn't going through. It was President's Day. So right after Valentine's Day on Sunday, boom, President's Day right there on Monday. So I was totally lost. I was still half asleep at 4 o'clock in the morning with crust in my eyes trying to get to the bag. And I was totally lost trying to figure out what the heck was going on. But today, Tuesday, I had a very great and successful day in the market today. But I'm telling you guys this because I opened a second brokerage account. I'm going to have the link down in the description, and I also have it on my Facebook page. But it's with Webull. And I'm using this second brokerage account because it gives me access to the full market availability hours. So the stock market pre-hours are from 4 o'clock to 9:30 in the morning. Normal trading hours is from 9:30 to 4 p.m. and the aftermarket hours is from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. You need at least $25,000 minimum in your brokerage account to be able to avoid the PDT rule. The PDT rule is the pattern day trader rule. And this basically minimizes the amount of times you can buy and sell the same stock within the same day. If you have more than $25,000 or more than $25,000 in value, then the rule doesn't apply to you. Today's message, I want to build off of how we opened this video, which was about the weather. Life has seasons, just like the year does. When it gets cold, it's a chance that it's going to snow. And there's no way to determine whether or not it's going to be a little bit of snow or it's going to be a lot of snow. But no matter how much snow it is, life must go on. You have to survive those cold months, those cold times, those cold years to make it to those warm and hot years that we like. Them bathing suits, them swimsuits, the beaches, the summertime, the picnics, when things are beautiful, when everybody's out and everything's all good. We got to be able to make it through the tough times, through the cold times, to be able to enjoy the warm times and the hot times. So in order for you to be able to do that, when things get slow, when you're working a job, usually they cut hours. But when they have overtime available, work those hours. Work as much as you can while the overtime is available. But don't work it and spend it. Work it and save it. So if it ever comes a time when things slow down, you still have fruits and harvest that you reaped when it was in abundance to be able to get you through those tough times. You have money saved up for when you had it coming in a lot, when you had the ability to bring it in at a large amount and save some of it. So when money slows down, you still can survive. Dave Ramsey calls this an emergency fund. And while I was working in a plant, that's exactly what I did. I worked a ton of overtime hours. And while I was working those hours, I didn't spend all of that money. I saved some of it. So when the coronavirus hit, I actually had a few thousands of dollars saved up. So I wasn't panicking about The government helping me with stimulus checks. We didn't know we was gonna get no stimulus checks. The unemployment, I knew how unemployment worked. It really doesn't supplement your full income. That's why they ended up putting extra money with it, because it was never designed to pay all of your bills. It was just supposed to bridge a gap between unemployment. But when there's no work available for everybody, they knew that the majority of the Americans in the United States weren't going to be able to pay their bills just based off unemployment. That's why we ended up getting the extra $600 a week. But make sure you take control of your finances and save something for a rainy day. God first and hard work. It's about that time to give a special thanks for original greatness. I would like to thank Chris Keemer, Kevin E. Young, and Marissa Vance. You guys are original greatness. If you don't know, well, you better get out there and shovel that snow. If you subscribe and comment, I am original greatness, I will give you a special thanks on my next video. So, as always, be original, be great, and say, I am original greatness. God bless.